Hello, guys, and good evening. Welcome to our 13th module or the 13th session for this evening. Our topic is about data collection and our subject IT 313. So, for our objectives, we have the following. Number one, discuss data collection. Number two, value the importance of data collection. And number three, understand the need for data collection. So for data collection, this refers to the process of gathering and measuring information on targeted variables in an established system, which then enables one to answer relevant questions and evaluate outcomes. So data collection is a research component in study fields, including physical and social sciences, humanities, and businesses. So for data, although the term data and information are often used interchangeably, so this term has distinct meaning. In some popular publication, data are sometimes said to be transformed into information when they are viewed in context or in post-analysis. So remember your IPO diagram and also your conceptual framework because activity naton karon guys, to yan yung bulon ang data ninyo sa input. Okay? However, in academic treatments of the subject data are simply units of information. So data are used in scientific research, businesses or business management. So example of that is sales data, revenue, profit, and stock price. You have also finance and government. So example of governance is the crime rate, unemployment rate, literacy rates, and etc. Depending on the government organization. And in virtually every form of human organization activity, example, census of population, DSWD, no? And non-profit organization, such as Red Cross, NGOs, etc. So data are measured, collected, reported, and analyzed, and used to create data visualization such as graphs, tables, or images. So data, as a general concept, refers to the fact that some existing information or knowledge is represented or coded in some form suitable for better usage or processing. So for types of data, as shown in your screens, so you have the data types. It is further divided into two component. We have the qualitative and the quantitative. So furthermore, qualitative and quantitative are breakdown into two part components also. So for qualitative, we have nominal and ordinal values. And for quantitative or quantitative, we have interval and ratio. As you remember guys, nominal, ordinal, interval, and ratio are part of the topic that we did in our past subject karang second sem. Is our subject naton quantitative data. Okay? So remember that one, guys. So when you speak about the data that we are going to process, such as nominal, ordinal, interval, and ratio, we are going to come up with the statistical evaluation. Okay. So next in our slide is quantitative versus qualitative data. So as you can see on your screens, we have quantitative data is defined as that quantitative data can be expressed as a number or can be quantified. And simply put, quantitative data can be measured by numerical value. So example of that is scores on the test and exam. Example, grading nyo 85, 67, 90, and so on and so forth. So the weight of a person or a subject. Then your shoe size, piraya shoe size ninyo. The temperature in our room and other factors. Whereas ang qualitative data is data that can't be expressed as a number. and can't be quantified or measured. So qualitative data consists of words, pictures, symbols, and not numbers. So like for example, colors. So the color of the sea is blue. Sometimes it's green. Kung may sa dalo may mga vegetation, mga seaweeds, or sometimes depende sa ano sa perspective ninyo. Your favorite holiday destination such as Hawaii, New Zealand, etc. Or your name such as John, Patricia, ethnicity, etc. Ethnicity such as American, Indian, Asian, or kita, Filipinos. So those are qualitative data. Okay, guys, for your activity number 16, what you're going to do is you're going to refer to quantitative data and you're going to enumerate all data which you will be manipulate in your capstone. So you may infer with your group or you may use any online and offline software. So I will not give you an example, guys, but I will give you a hint on how are you going to do this. So first of all, your activity number 16, Quanti 116, you are going to make use of your conceptual framework. So remember to put your the title of your study first, and then at the same time, you are going to meet with your group, and then istoryahan ninyo ang sa input. So balik ka mo sa inyong conceptual framework. So tanan dato nga input nga ginbutang ninyo sa box nga to, those are your data. So what you're going to do, you're going to put their data. Then ang sa katapusan, butang nyo dyan information. So ano naman ang sulod ka inyo nga information? So ang sulod ka inyo nga information, ang sa sulod ka inyo nga output nga box sa inyo nga conceptual framework. So paano nga nangin information ang data because it undergoes a certain process. And ang taramdan ninyo is your IPO diagram. At the same time, your conceptual framework. Ginobra ninyo. So that is how are you going to do your activity number 16. So mapos na lang, guys. Okay, so do you have any questions regarding our activity? Guys, do you have any questions regarding our activity number 16? Tapos mo lang, no? So kung may ano pa kamo, tong conceptual framework ninyo, ang sulod na sa input ninyo sa IPO diagram, sa conceptual framework, ang sulod na kato tanan to is data. Ang output ninyo, ang sulod na kato tanan information. So paano nga nangin information ang data? Because it undergoes a certain process. So hindi nyo doon pag-ibutang yung process. Ibutang nyo lang ang data tapos ang information. Okay? Besides ang title anay sa kainyo nga study. So amo da, guys. So for our code of the day, what is the process of gathering and measuring information on targeted variables in an established system, which enables one to answer the relevant question and evaluate outcomes? So I think it has to do with our topic for this evening. Take note, I will activate the code of the day karon borbay. So after our session, you may answer our code of the day so that you will not forget to log into your code of the day. Hinsa, because may pinabuton kita nga bagyo, no? Kagharuman, hindi ko doon mag-lecture sa daya nga subject. Ang lecture ko nga subject is ang ITPE 3. Hay para guys nga hindi do kita mag-lecture sa Friday. So we will not know if the typhoon will we can have a class during on Friday. So ahead mo the guys ang purpose. And add Astra sa Persian to the stars through knowledge. So dugang information, guys. Thank you guys for attending our lecture for this evening. So let's go to some topics, no? As I've said, I will activate the code of the day for this evening so that we can cater to your another subject for tomorrow. So So the time that we are going to spend for tomorrow will be at the same time at 6:30 p.m. The only thing I would like to guys to say sorry to you because we don't have a lecture kagapon just because I went to Carles for an important workshop, no. So in our cooperative, there's a local cooperative naton sa ISCOF-SEC. So we had a workshop, overnight workshop. So bago lang kami nag-abot halin sa Carles. That is why gin-try ko gid actually magklase kagapon pero ang akon nga modem hindi why nag-cooperate. Ang globe hindi man nami ito yung signal ka na globe. So why gid akot may mo. Why man ako kapaload sa smart ko nga phone because ang isa ko nga phone wala ko madala. So I'm sorry guys. But then let us prepare ourselves to the coming typhoon so that we can meet and you can actually continue our classes, no. So the same thing for next week. I think we'll have the shorten. I will not conduct classes sa Friday next week man gyapon because Christmas Day na siya. And the same thing ang mo natin. Although guys, please, I will just continue to post our I know it's Christmas but I'm sorry I still have to post the activity. So i-lesson lang naton ang meet up naton sa mo lang daguro yung mahimo. So once a week na lang siguro starting next week and the week after. Because it's Christmas and week after the next will be New Year na. So I think and then we'll have the regular conduct of classes sa Amuda. Why is it that we're going to still continue? The reason is the end of the first semester is January 20. So I suggest kung may past kamong activities during the break, I will compute now your grade. I will not wait for you anymore. I will compute your grade na. So if ever you cannot pass your activity, I'm sorry. It's already 1 year. It's going to be 1 year, I think. Kung ayaw nyo pa mapasa ang activity nyo, I'm sorry guys, I cannot help you anymore. I will automatically give you 75% of the activity ang grade niya. Okay? So if ever you missed out on any activity sa past natin ng subjects, please pass it already. Okay? So thank you guys. Do you have any questions regarding this subject and the other subject? Okay, so I hope that you will attend our class tomorrow so that at least I can guys. I think kita malang guro yung klase 2 times a week, no? But I'm not saying that I nagareklamo ko. It's not. But there are things that we cannot control. Just like what happened yesterday. So, and then the Christmas break is here. It's coming. And New Year break as well. And we will resume our regular classes January. So take note, January 20 is the last day of that is the day of our final exam. And that is also the day last magpass ka mga activities natin. So I will starting this Christmas break and the New Year break, I think I'll start to already to compute your grades na sa other subjects. Okay, so I think that is all for this evening. Thank you for attending. I appreciate your presence and see you tomorrow, guys, if you don't have any questions, okay? By the way, I have print screen your because for documentation's purposes. So much more. Wala na ko siguro may idugang pa. Unless may pamangkot ka mo. Do you have any questions, guys? Although mapos mo lang yung activity niyo for this week. Okay, please continue to meet up with your group mates and so that continue to coordinate with them and brainstorm in our activities. I think just prepare for the final examination. I think the final exam is still the same with the midterm exam. Although we have I think about to segue some activities like just like we did, but unfortunately wala na siya na materialize just because ang version sa Visual Studio nato nga bago hindi mag-run ang activity nga napilian ko. So thank you guys. If I have any more concerns, please PM me or send a message to our group. And if our this please halong kita sa Baguio. Okay? Wherever you are in the Philippines, please take care. I think the typhoon will commence on Thursday, I think. Thursday or Friday. So halong-halong kita. Halong gid. Okay. So salamat guys and mayong gabi gid sa tanan. Okay, bye-bye. Thank you for attending our class.
Bye, sir.
Bye, Bye Sheila May. Bye-bye. Thank
Bye,
you.
sir.